Thank you very much for joining us. Administrator Regan, what is the very latest in terms of the safety of the air in this Ohio town? Are residents safe to be living there?
Well, thank you for having me, Mika. And for those homes that have been tested and for those who have been given the clear to re-enter their homes, I would say absolutely yes, the air is safe based on the data. We have very high-tech aerial equipment circling that community. We have a mobile van going through the community. We have stationary air monitoring as well. And we've also been in the homes of nearly 500 people testing their indoor air quality. None of the results are coming back with levels of concern.
So what about the water? What about everything else in the town? For these, I mean, fish are dying in rivers. Animals are dying. People are scared. It doesn't seem like the situation is under control. Some people, I believe, are being told not to drink the water. What's the status of the water?
You know, Mika, we've had a great partnership with the state of Ohio. I've been in contact with the governor, and we really have discussed we need for people to trust state and local government. The state is leading the water testing efforts, and they've tested the municipal water, and they're also testing private wells. For those who have had the testing, if they've been given the green light to drink the water, they should have confidence in that data. But everyone hasn't had their water tested, and the governor indicated that if you haven't had your water tested, please reach out to the state and remain on bottled water until you do so. But for those who have gotten the test, the air quality test and the water test, the science is sound, and we really need for the local community to trust their state and local government if they've had the test.
Administrator Regan, Al Sharpton, is there any consideration, even at this early stage, on how we deal with more environmental safety so that when we see situations like this occur, I believe there are two other points in the country that has had derailments, not as bad as this, but going on, that we do not have these environmental concerns because we've already put safeguards in terms of what can and cannot be even possible to get into the atmosphere.
Well, thank you for the question, Reverend Al, and the answer is yes. I don't want to get ahead of the investigation by the NTSB and DOT, but there is an ongoing investigation. There's also conversations with Congress already about safety concerns and railway regulations. And so, you know, I think those conversations are underway. And right now, we owe it to this community to be present, to communicate effectively and transparently, and to continue to monitor and analyze the situation to give them confidence.
All right, EPA Administrator Michael Regan, we'd love to have you back as this story progresses. I think a lot of people are really feeling scared and concerned about just living in that town. And we would love to get updates on exactly what is happening there. So please come back.
I absolutely will, Mika. And I want to say that we will be there until this job is done. And I have to say, we will hold Norfolk Southern accountable. EPA will use its full oversight and enforcement authority. We are with the people, and we want the community to know that.